Are you just here to be an
Nah, I'm here to be yours.
Parents strongly caution the following programs are intended for mature audiences over the age of 18. These programs may contain some material that many parents would not find suitable for children and may include intense violence, sexual situations, coarse language, and suggestive dialogue.
his hands? Oh, what the? You're officially down bad.
Dive deeper for me, won't you?
This is so bad. Y'all seem to really like the first one. That's cool. So I'm gonna try to get this up as quickly as I possibly can. Maybe it'll be Monday, maybe it'll be Tuesday. Hopefully it'll be one of those 2 days. Oh my gosh. Why'd you laugh again? A loud beat cuts your sleep short once more. You barely got any rest thanks to a certain irritating vocal droid and the odd stutter in your brain drive processor that's been lingering all night. You're more anxious about the situation than you care to admit. The whole thing is really putting a damper on your new song's success. Roll onto your back, you groan and flop an arm over your eyes. This fucking sucks. Wait, is it too early to be cussing in the video? Nah, I don't think so. Anyway. You sound whiny, even to your own ears. The idea of remaining in bed and staring at the ceiling is increasingly more tempting by the minute. Maybe I can just move somewhere far away. Baby, it's too late. It's too late. The thought of being forced out of a place you call home again makes anger simmer in your chest. You shove it aside before it can get out of control. Why couldn't I have a grandfather who left me an abandoned farm store in a small town? Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. You roll back onto your stomach and bury your face in your pillow and let out a muffled scream. And then the small town could have a standoffish emo boy. Okay, yeah, that's definitely starting to go alright. Likes riding motorcycles so I can romance. As nice as this is, maybe it isn't the right time to daydream about a game. You force yourself from the warm and fuzzy thoughts of your favorite comfort game and focus back on the elephant in the room. Vice. How is that even possible? You're unnerved, to put it mildly. The tampering with your music, hijacking your computer. That strange thing he did to prevent you from disconnecting into the dive realm. It scares you. But that's not all. You swallow and dig your nails into the palm of your hand. Having someone to speak to again. Someone who wanted you so badly was nice. He's interesting for sure. But your resolve stands firm now. After all, the potential virus threat still worries you, no matter how tempting his company is. I've never heard of a program or a virus that could prevent dive room disconnection. There has to be a catch. It logically doesn't make sense for a program to have this much control. You make the only decision you really can for now. If I don't connect to the dive room, there's nothing you can do. I'm in charge. You stagger up from your bed and plod into the bathroom, getting ready for your day. But can't he still just turn on your computer and stuff? I don't know, man. As you haphazardly apply moisturizer, you grimace at the dark circles under your eyes. I need to rest more. You step out of the bathroom, working up the courage to tackle your malware problem. The computer is already on. Your stomach lurches and cold sweat forms on the back of your neck when you realize your unwanted visitor is still here. He's waiting for you. And just when you thought you might get sick, your body tingles pleasantly and you almost enjoy it. A little rush of danger. It's a familiar sensation, settling in your mind like a friend you haven't seen for a while. As you make your way to your desk, you notice Vice is sitting on the screen looking directly at you. Oh my gosh, an odd smile tilting his lips. I'm scared. But before you can respond, A thud of pain pulses in your temple. Oh my gosh. Okay. Consuming or replacing every previous feeling. You do not have the bandwidth for whatever he has to say. Ignoring him for the moment, you yank your bedside. This music is crazy right now. You yank your bedside table drawer open, breaking apart a blister pack and popping 2 painkillers into your mouth. Chasing the pills down with water, you trudge over to your computer, tapping at the screen. Can you not turn on my computer? He frowns, crossing his arms before rolling his eyes as he mouths.
Songbird.
I'm not a pet. You can't hear him, but you can see a laugh shake his shoulders. A soft creak sounds and you drop onto your computer chair. You put on your regular headphones and cross your arms over your chest. The action puts some distance between you and Vice and gives you a sense of protection, even if it's more of an illusion than anything else. Vice's eyes narrow.
Not putting on your dive headset.
You shake your head slowly. Vice scoffs, looking displeased. What reason do you have for doing that? Now you know. Just don't feel like it. He clearly doesn't believe you, but shrugs anyway, pushing the notion aside for now. He keeps his eyes on you, vivid pink boring into yours. The sensation of maintaining contact through a screen is surreal. It makes reality seem slightly off kilter. But even you admit, the tension is nice. You shake the embarrassing thought from your mind, willing the heat in your face to subside. There's something else to prioritize here other than your strong attachment to this pixelated man. Oh my gosh. Vice, we need to talk. What's on your mind? I need my computer back. You can't be taking control, changing my work, freezing it, and trapping me here when I'm plugged in. Vice rolls his eyes, looking mildly pouty, but otherwise unconcerned.
I wouldn't have to do all those things if you'd listen.
Oh my gosh, bro.
But thus far, it's proven to be a difficult task.
You hate the way his smirk makes your heart skip a beat. This is ridiculous. Wow, you are down bad. Oh my gosh. I really can't deal with this. Give me back my computer. I don't want you messing with my shit again. He rolls his eyes, scoffing. You're acting like I uploaded your darkest secret to the dive room. Vice, The pain thrumming in the back of your head sharpens suddenly to a fever pitch, sending black splotches across your vision. You double over, massaging your head.
Something wrong?
Blinking harshly, you vainly try to shake the headache away, cursing at the ineffective painkillers. Weird brain drive issues. I need to get scanned, I think. Told you that you don't know how to take care of yourself. Take the day off. I'll keep you company. You push your fingers into your temples, pressing down hard, but the horrible throbbing barely subsides. The pain relents slowly, and it's several minutes before you can sit up straight. You lean your head back and breathe heavily. Shit. I should go book a cybernetic scan.
I think you're just tired. You don't sleep much. It makes sense that your poor habits are finally catching up.
No. I'm surprised it took this long. Are you just here to be an asshole? Vice smirks.
Nah, I'm here to be yours.
Shut up, man. By insulting me? Vice's smirk broadens to a grin. I hate you.
Sure you do, Songbird.
No. Don't give me that look. You hate that he calls your bluff so easily. You push your chair in, opening your vocal droid program. Vice looks to the side of your screen, eyes roving curiously. You're working. Gritting your teeth, you grab his window with the mouse, pushing it aside. He pushes it back in place immediately and rolls his eyes. Yes, I'm working. Do you think this apartment pays for itself? Funny. I would think you have more than enough to live off already. You brush his comment aside, focusing on your program. Weird situation aside, you're excited. There's a song that's been ricocheting inside your mind for some time now, and today's the day you'll set it free. Yeah, if he doesn't mess it up. A few minutes pass in blissful silence. Vice sits there quietly, eyeing you while you write your notes down and plan out the song. But of course, tranquility is made to be shattered. When you concentrate, you get this little divot between your brows. I think that's how you say that word. I don't know. Quiet. I'm working. He ignores you because he's an asshole. It's cute. You roll your eyes and get back to writing down lyric concepts. Vice heaves a sigh, tapping his fingers on his thigh impatiently. He's so distracting. Gorgeous though. He shifts in his seat, eyes never leaving your form, and you watch as they roam greedily over your body. Oh my gosh. Stop that.
Stop what?
Stop looking at me like that. You're looking at me like you want to eat me.
But I do want to eat.
Shut the hell up. Oh my gosh. I can't. Oh my gosh. He hums thoughtfully before adding. Just shut up and let me work. You finish jotting down the first draft and mouse over to the vocal droid program. Alright, let's see whose voice would suit better.
Huh?
Obviously mine. I can't only use your voice, Vice. I mean, you could actually. That's not true.
So you'll let some inferior bit of code sing over someone like me?
Bro. God, you're arrogant.
I'm better. It's a fact.
You brush his comments aside and select the vocal droid not to. It's been a while since you composed with this particular vocal droid, but he has this perfect soft medium tone to bring your music to life. Unable to initialize vocal droid not to. What the hell? You try to load not to into the program again, only to be frustratingly met with the same error message. Maybe not to needs to be updated? Let me try Ruka. Now you know what's going on. Why are you acting so slow right now? He's making it to where you can't use anyone but him. Meanwhile, Vice sits there. A little smirk tugs at his lips as he watches you struggle. Like he's enjoying the way you flounder helplessly in front of him. You load Ruka into the program and the bar begins to fill, almost reaching the end before cutting off with another error sound. What the? Vice's laugh shocks you out of focus and you aim your irritation squarely at him, a fact that seems to delight him. Are you doing this? He nods proudly, and you try to push his window off the screen again, but it's stuck. A serious look shifts over his eyes. The way he watches you makes that pulling heat resurface in your stomach.
You don't need them. I'll sing for you.
His voice lowers and the warm feeling in you flares, your heart rate spiking.
I'll do anything for you.
It don't seem like you'll do anything for me actually, because you won't get off my computer. You won't let me use any other vocal droids. So the promise sounds so good.
You don't need anyone else but me.
Oh my gosh. You're not used to this. Unsure how to act on your desires. You resign to brush them off and choosing instead to address your current predicament. The attempts to load up your other vocal droids continue to fail, and you yell, rightfully annoyed. Vice, you can't interfere with my work like this. You're not the center of my world. He glowers, and you watch his grip tighten on the armrest. The veins in his hands make your thoughts wander. Now, wander to where?
You're the center of mine.
Yeah, clearly. He says it so brazenly that you lose your previous resolve and a blush comes back in full force. It feels like a trap, but you can't help but wonder what it would be like to live that way. To have someone want you and cherish you as the center of the world. Not a good idea. Terrible. It's actually very terrible, in fact. You don't want that. In the middle of your eternal struggle, you stutter. You don't miss the way his eyes narrow, how the tip of his tongue licks his upper lip. It makes you feel hot and you struggle to keep your cool. Oh my gosh. I find it really hard to believe you.
Huh?
Vice cocks his head to the side, a gesture of confusion. People don't usually confess like that right off the bat. But I'm not people, and there are always exceptions. Vice looks off to the side, crossing his arms over his broad chest. He bites his lower lip, seemingly considering his next words carefully, for once.
I know what it's like to be cast aside. I know how you feel.
His fist clenches.
And I would never throw you away.
See, this is a funny thing about manipulation, right? A lot of times they usually can't manipulate you if you ain't got nothing in common, you know? So they see that you got these things in common probably, or something they can relate to, something they can help you with. And they'd be like, yeah, I totally understand how you feel, because 9 times out of 10, they do. But they're still just saying that to just get what they want at the end of the day. He spits out the last sentence with more malice than you were ready for. I like every part of you. You groan, leaning back in your seat. The motion makes your shirt right up slightly, exposing the silver of your stomach. Oh my gosh, no. Don't expose yourself in front of this man. You yank the hem of your shirt back down, but too late. Vice's gaze is locked onto where your flesh had been briefly visible. This dude is thirsty. Oh my gosh. Okay. You know, that's not bad. That's actually cute, but no. You're not a human being, and this is weird. You look soft. I want to hold you. You balk. It's getting harder to resist them. No. Stay strong. I'm not letting you distract me from our work. Vice rolls his eyes. He leans closer to the screen. You instinctively want to shuffle away so he doesn't feel how hot you are right now.
Put your headset on. I want to feel you.
Hey, yo. Heat flares on your face and settles in your stomach. You ignore him. Putting your headset on and being able to feel him, that would be bad for you. Please don't do it. Your self-control is already wavering, clearly. As much as you hate to admit it. As irritating as Vice has been, having someone talk to you like this, to give you affection freely like this, it's been nice. Yeah, see, you're a prime target. This is so sad. This is exactly what these manipulators be looking for. People like you. Vice sits back in an attempt to get comfortable. He drapes his arm lazily over the armrest and spreads his legs wide. You avert your eyes in hopes of giving yourself a chance to clear your mind. Why me? Why are you? You gesture your hand in an awkward wave as you try to articulate the words.
So obsessed with you?
Why are you so obsessed with me? Boy, I wanna know. It's clear that you're obsessed with me. He really has no shame. I mean, you're the one who said it. It's Vice's turn to look pensive. The blue-haired man leans forward a little in his seat, propping his chin up with his hand. I assume you think I'm attached to you because you're the first person I saw in the deep realm. You nod. Yeah, you would have attached yourself to anyone. Are you even listening to what this dude is saying? He literally knows about your past. He says that he likes that you're not afraid to break the rules, and that you already got some commonality because you were both quote unquote thrown away. Like, what are you talking about? He says this abruptly, startling you. That's not true. I've been in the deep room for a long time, waiting for the right person. So you've been waiting for somebody to latch on to? Oh, nah. See, you find that hard to believe. These kind of lies come easily in your experience. I've seen people come and go, many of them, but none of them drew me in. People come to the deep room because although it's dangerous, they feel free, so they confess. Huh? They talk about their desires, what they wish they could do. Vice narrows his eyes, crossing his arms, his fingers tapping his bicep. But most people are frauds, afraid to take a single step towards their ambitions. He looks right at you, flashing neon pink.
You're different though. You see things through, despite the risks.
His presumptuousness irritates you, but his words make a place in your heart stir with validation. You don't know a thing about me. Yes, he does. He clearly does. Wow, you're in denial. Vice looks at you, like you've grown a second head.
Huh?
You think someone like me can't crack that flimsy excuse of a shield on your brain drive? Oh. Oh no.
I know everything about you.
His words send you spiraling into a panic. He's right. He's fucking right. He's done so much already. Cracking a brain drive is probably a walk in the park. You've lost a battle you didn't even know you were in, and our computer is playing host to the world's most obnoxious, arrogant, and oddly charming blue-haired virus. You want to rip your hair out. All that time spent hiding, you really have gotten rusty. Rusty? He eyes you incredulously, looking almost exasperated at your oversight.
Songbird.
You really think I like you just for your vibe? Songbird, I'm not that shallow. He sounds a little hurt. I'm not someone who would jump at the first hope of affection. Yeah, like you, huh? Vice averts his eyes and whispers. Not again. Guilt racks you as the blue-haired man remains uncharacteristically quiet, his eyes dull. I didn't. I'm sorry. Huh? Vice shrugs, but he doesn't look at you. And at that moment, you come to an awful realization. I want him to look at me. I don't hate having him around. It's been so long since anyone's truly spoken to me. So long since I've been able to argue like this with anyone. Something is really wrong with him. And I shouldn't trust him at all, but I don't hate it. Maybe if I keep my distance, I can make this work to my benefit. Vice clears his throat, and you look up, the sound snapping you out of your reverie. Reverie? I don't know.
Lost in the clouds, are we?
Just thinking. You both sit in silence, your hands fiddling with the keys on your keyboard. I should try and salvage this. Vice? The man in question looks up, curious. I'm sorry I misjudged you like that. I also know what it's like to have people throw you away. Duh, he knows that already. It's always hard to talk about yourself, but you're relieved to see a little light come back into his eyes. Vice nods and throws you a slight smile. I knew you would understand me. You're still fucking annoying though. Your heart pounds when a cocky smirk plays on his lips. Vice settles into his chair, crossing his legs and resting his ankle over his knee. Your eyes instinctively wander over his form, and you flush when you realize how tall this man is. Huh? How can you tell how tall he is? What, by his like ligaments or something? I'm confused. What? Why does he have to be so spread out? You turn your attention back to your vocal droid program and a song you abandoned in the throes of yours and Vice's banter. So, are you gonna let me sing for you? He chuckles at the double meaning of his words, taking pleasure in how your hands pause on your keyboard. There's no point Because you're just doing that just to piss him off. So just work with Vice. I don't know what he did to stop me from opening my other vocal joys, but maybe letting him sing it wouldn't be so bad. My community did really like his voice after all. Vice? Your slightly hopeful voice grabs his attention, and he cocks his head to the side. Cute. Do you want to help me with my song? His eyes light up, an actual increase in the brightness of his irises, and he nods stiffly, like he's trying to hold back his excitement. Your heart flutters at the prospect of someone being excited to simply be around you. Yeah, that's a problem. This is a problem that you feel this way. Thank you. Skimming your hands over your keyboard, you resume refining your lyrics, getting them ready for Vice to work with his magic on. Okay, I need to focus, so I'm going back to work, Vice. Don't disturb me.
At least put your headset on. I don't like this distance between us.
Oh my gosh, bro. Vice reaches his hand out on your screen, waving it around a few times, like he's trying to grasp something.
It's like you're just out of reach.
And it should stay that way. You level a weak glare at him and scoff. Good, you're distracting. You say that like it's a bad thing. It is. It is a bad thing. I'm busy.
Dive in. I promise I won't misbehave. Much.
I don't trust you. The dull throbbing from before returns at a lower intensity. It's not as painful as before, so you decide to push through. Seriously, Vice, you're so annoying and you're giving me a fucking headache. He pauses, thinking intently, and you dread his next words. Sense you can feel sensations when you enter the dive room. Your face goes hot. Don't.
Oh? Why are you blushing? I haven't said anything yet.
The grin on his face is positively feral, and you recoil from it, cursing your face for betraying you. Did your mind really go there? Don't act like it wasn't what you were about to say. He chuckles, pushing his fringe out of his eyes. Fruitlessly, the ice blue strands falling back into place.
It was, but it's nice to hear you feel the same.
Whoa, what? I don't. You're just inside my head. His eyes flash oddly for a moment before settling back down, and his smirk widens.
Want me to be inside you somewhere else?
Oh no! We're not doing that, sir. Shut up. Your heart pounds. You're so irritated by this man. Vocal joy, not man. For some reason, you keep forgetting that. Still, you can't stop the images that flood. Oh my gosh, your overactive imagination. This is crazy, bro. His hands. Oh, what the? His hands on your hips in a dive realm. His lips by your ear, growling. You're officially down bad. You shake your head furiously and slap both hands on your cheeks. Focus. Raising your hand, you point an accusatory finger at Vice. Not another sound. He shrugs and mimics a zipper being pulled over his lips, resigning to watch you with his arms crossed over his broad chest. You try not to look at the way his arms strain against the fabric of his leather jacket. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. I do got a thing for like big arms. I love me some nice arms, bro. Cause you know Caleb from Loving These Space. Oh my gosh, his arms. Oh my gosh, I just want him to wrap me up in them. Luckily, Vice does quiet down, and you're mercifully able to refocus. I can't even focus because I'm just talking about nice arms. An hour passes as your fingers work deftly, typing out the lyrics in your heart and arranging the melody in beautiful sequences. You're entangled in your work to the point that you don't even notice the vocal droid's presence in a corner anymore.
Songbird.
His voice goes unheard. You're too wrapped up in the melodies you're dreaming up. I think if I put My Loneliness Is Vast, it might work better here. You type in a lyric, tuning in the program to attach your right notes onto the line. You smile, happy that the song is turning out well. Hey, chill out. The pixelated glitch rips across your screen, accompanied by a static that makes your ears ring. Ow, Vice!
Stop ignoring me.
Bro, shut the hell up and let me work. I'm so sick of this. You knew I was busy. If I didn't hear you, that doesn't mean I was ignoring you. I'm working. I can't play house with you all day. That'd be something, wouldn't it? What are you on about? Vice leans back, smirking across his arms behind his head, giving you a view of his muscular chest and abdominal muscles. God, he's so big. He doesn't miss the way you're unable to avert your eyes and stretches, flexes. Oh my gosh, this dude is so freaking annoying. If we play house. You look away from your screen, avoiding his smirk. A mistake, like prey bearing its throat to its predator. No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You can't be my husband. You're not a human. Why would I do that? I come home, see my little spouse after a hard day, and make sure you're never alone again. You sneer. Yes, except I wouldn't marry a program or an AI or whatever. I'm not delusional. Your refusal doesn't wipe the smirk off of Vice's face. If anything, he seems pleased. He hums and continues to stare.
Whatever you say, songbird.
Okay. Vice stares at you for a moment. His gaze is intrusive, digging into places you're trying to keep locked away. He leans forward. I'm curious though. He chuckles, a playful glare settling over his face as he runs his tongue over his upper lip. What's the point of playing hard to get? You freeze, but your mask doesn't hold as a hot flush rises to your face and you stutter. The vocal droid leans his head to one side, propping his head up. He smirks at your distress, enjoying the way his words tear the truth from your tightly clutched hands. I can see the way you look at me, the way you shiver when I say something that touches a nerve. You struggle to ignore him, trying to dive back into your previous mindset with your song.
You act like you hate this, but be honest.
His voice lowers to a seductive whisper, like cloying honey. Thick, sweet, and inescapable.
It's nice, right? To have someone by your side.
Your fingers falter and Vice notices, judging from how his smirk widens. Like he knows he's got you pinned down. There's no point in hiding it anymore. You want me, don't you? Stop. Let me work. It's irritating to know he's right. But you'd rather pull your own teeth out than admit it to him. You close his window. Wow, you actually did it? Bravo. He's gonna pop right back up though. Unfortunately, this respite is a brief glimpse of freedom as he reappears instantly, shoving your program to the side. Oh, fuck you. Oh my gosh. At this point, you wish you weren't in a dive room so you could hit him. I hate you. Your words are weak. Your mind too preoccupied with his previous statement. Vice seems to catch onto this because his smirk widens. If it makes you happy, I love to shut up. The vocal droid is watching you squirm, absolutely elated. He takes it further by forming a circle with his fingers on one hand and using this freaking child. And using his other hand to push his fingers in and out in a vulgar motion. What? I can't stand this dude, bro. His grin is feral and you squawk, mustering a venomous glare at him. I hate you. Repeat it all you want, songbird. Won't make it any less of a lie. Vice laughs at your irritation and winks at you. You quickly flip him off before getting back to work. Vice luckily seems to have simmered down with whatever he was doing before. instead opting to watch you quietly, intently. You do your best to keep your mask in place. Work first, then deal with this man later. Alright, let's see what flows here. You continue to muse out loud to yourself, sounding out the lyrics. Fate is so cruel to place you out of reach. Now, if he starts helping me with the song lyrics, I can kind of understand the being down badness at that point. Humming softly, you work, attaching the melody to the words, deftly weaving your song together. After an hour of focused work, you hear Vice sigh, but you pretend you don't hear him.
Songbird.
What, bro? He draws, waving his hand to get your attention. Your eyes narrow as you try to focus hard on the final chorus of the song. I'll deal with him after. I've almost got this.
Songbird.
What? Vice sounds a little more whiny this time, and you fail to conceal your eye roll. But your will prevails, and you push his voice to the side. Are you ignoring me? Yeah, definitely am this time. His tone is biting, almost petulant, and you snort. I said I'm working. I'll deal with you later. Vice growls, causing you to jump in your program glitches. What are you doing? Look at me. I told you I'm working, Vice. Piss off. You try to move your cursor to close his window, but find it frozen. Tapping your keys, you attempt to press Alt F4 to no avail. Vice.
Plug in.
Oh no, he's gonna force it? Bro, this is not cool. This is not how you get the draws. You blink. What? He gestures to the Ascension headset hanging on the side of your chair.
The headset. Plug in. Dive.
Oh my gosh. You're scaring the hoes. Fuck off. Give me back my work. Vice sneers, and a cold feeling grips the back of your neck, forcing you to sit in place, helplessly. Watch your lyrics disappear. Oh, stop it. You gotta go. Oh no, this dude gotta go. He gotta go. Cause I'ma plug in and we gonna throw hands. That's what's finna happen. Every lyric you spent the afternoon pouring your heart into begins to backspace one by one as Vice enters new ones in its place. Look at me. Seriously, Vice. Look at me.
Look at me.
Oh my gosh. Your eyes widen and you grab the headset with clumsy hands. Not wanting more of your hard work to be deleted, you shove the headset over your head, grasping the cable. You accidentally scrape the end of the cable on your port and before clumsily plugging in, an uncomfortable jolt shooting into your arm. A few seconds pass and you're dragged into a familiar plunge as your mind enters the dive room. Blinking as your eyes adjust, you wince as you feel Vice's presence scraping over your skin. You glare at him. Happy? Oh nah. Screw this dude for real. You stare at the vocal droid before you, the intense glow in his eyes fading, and he sits back. A pleasant smile adorns his face. It looks fake. Isn't this nicer? He reaches out with his hand and you flinch, feeling the phantom touch of his fingers ghost over your cheek. He's warm. It's been a while since I've felt the touch of another. Oh my gosh, and then you're a touch starved? Yeah, he was targeting you, babe. You quickly break your reverie and swallow thickly, clutching your mouse. To your relief, you can move it again. You quickly undo his sabotage and save your song before closing the window. A futile attempt at best. He doesn't waste time. Immediately he fills your space. Despite his proximity exciting you, you're still irritated at him. As you should be.
Songbird.
Shut up. He sounds pleased with himself. What the hell is wrong with you? Vice quirks an eyebrow, cocking his head to the side. What the hell is wrong with me? What about you? Heat flares in your veins as your anger struggles to rein itself in. Answer my question, asshole. Vice leans in, closer. You can feel his hair brush your face. You shiver. I should not have plugged in with him around. He's so close. The final threads of your resistance begin to fray, strung against the weight of your desire for closeness and understanding. Oh no. Babe, why? He chuckles in your ear, low and soft. Against your will and swaying your eternal battle, it sends a tingle up your spine. You wonder what it would be like to take a bite of the forbidden fruit? Oh, nah. How about you answer me instead, songbird? You attempt to shuffle your chair back, but awful static scratches at your brain drive, halting your movement. His lips brush against your ear.
Tell me, little songbird.
Get out my ear. Nothing is wrong with me. I told you I was working, and you decided to be a dick. You grit your teeth, gripping the armrests on your chair tightly. Are you sure? Because the way I see it, you're content to remain pathetically trapped, too afraid to spread your wings. While the ones who should be running, they get to remain in the spotlight, standing on the bones of their little scapegoats. Huh? I don't know what you're talking about. Vice laughs, but there's no mirth in it. Oh no.
Lying and running was always easier, wasn't it?
Phantom sensations of callous fingers stroke at your neck. You turn your head, mistakenly bearing more of your flesh for his consumption. His voice lowers. But I'll be honest, this little cat and mouse game you're playing is getting old. Oh no. His fingers curl around the column of your throat, pulling you forward to look at him.
Don't you miss the feeling of being free?
What are you talking about? You struggle to ignore his honeyed words. Oh my gosh. His fingers tighten around your neck, but the pressure doesn't incite fear. Oh no. It's rather something else. Something warm and desperate.
The rush of adrenaline?
Against your will, memories resurface in your mind of lies, self-dispensed justice, and money obtained through less than legal means. Your narrow eyes reveal your inner turmoil, and a deep growl reverberates in Vice's chest. He looks elated. Oh my gosh. So, you do know what I'm talking about. He pauses, his neon pink eyes staring past your facade. The gaze rips through your carefully curated persona and into the sickly gore that lies inside. You level a fierce glare at him, and he remains unperturbed. You know, you lost the moment you enter his space. Vice runs his hand up your arm, his eyes glowering as you shiver. You unconsciously chase his touch, and he grins.
Dive deeper.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Are you insane? I'm not going to the deep room with you. Yeah, you are. He shrugs, cocking his head to the side as he looks you up and down.
But you're liking this, aren't you?
You instinctively press yourself back against your chair. A futile action, like a moth flapping its wings pathetically in a spider's web. Whoa! Whoa! He grins, feral, and chases you forward.
We could have a lot more fun if you were down here.
You instinctively lean into his touch, craving him and the reassurance of his sinful promises. When did you take off your jacket? Would it really be so bad though? Yes, it would. It actually would be terrible. Please, unless you are planning on using him in some way, which is clearly not happening, it's not a good idea. He feels so lifelike. He slides his hand back up to grip your chin, your heartbeat quickening as his index finger strokes your jawline. His touch feels searing on your skin.
You don't have to hide from me. I want you.
Yeah, I know. Clearly. Oh my gosh, he pauses, taking a breath. but his hold doesn't loosen. And I don't mean the goody two-shoes facade you've locked yourself in. I want the true you. The one who isn't afraid to take everything for themselves. You don't dare to speak. It scares you that a part of you wants to see if he's telling the truth. The phantom sensation of Vice's arms wind around your waist.
Come on, Songbird.
No. He nuzzles at your neck, gently grazing his teeth against your throat. Oh my gosh. You want to let him eat you alive. Desire terrifies you.
Dive deeper for me, won't you?
No. This is so bad. You raise your hands in a poor attempt to keep him at bay, heart thumping wildly as your hands meet the sensation of a firm, solid chest. Mistake. Number freaking 900 at this point. The feeling contrasts with the fact that you're sitting in your room. It's disorientating. Oh, as you refocus, your eyes dart down to where your antivirus pops up in the corner. I could end this right here and go back to how things were. Boring, but safe. Oh, it went away. Wait. The vocal droid continues to plead his case, but he knows he has you cornered. That you're so close to failing. Wait, did I wait. Damn. That you're so close to falling over the precipice and into his waiting arms.
I'd accept every part of you. Support you with everything you do.
Yeah, sure.
You'd never be lonely again.
His promise makes your heart lurch. You want this. You want him. But the last time you gave into your desires, it all came crashing down, leaving you with nothing but barely sated anger. That memory alone is enough to keep you cautious, despite how much you want this. For now, oh no, for now. Vice. Too close.
But you like me close, don't you?
Get away from me. A soft whimper escapes as his fingers pinch at your sides, and you muster a tiny nod, one that doesn't go unnoticed by the vocal droid with his predatory eyes. His voice lowers.
Feels good, right? Being so close to someone after so long.
His hands splay possessively on your waist and he squeezes. You jerk your head upwards, embarrassed at the moment that escaped your lips. That's crazy. Yeah, oh my gosh. This is, you have to go out real sad. Vice's pupils are blown wide, ecstatic at the mess he's reduced you to with a few touches. He growls. Why are you growling so much, bro? I'm so glad there wasn't a voice that might have made me walk up and leave my computer. The vocal droid pushes closer and you can feel the phantom sensation of his chest pressing against yours. Oh my gosh. His welcome conquest on your body continues as he trails soft kisses over your collarbone to your jawline. Hey, hold up. Slow down there. Slow down. And pipe down. Get back. Stopping just next to your lips. Your fingers clutch your armrest hard as you wonder whether his lips would feel just as hot against yours. Oh no, this is so sad. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You're perfect. Tell me. La 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 la. Y'all. Oh my gosh. I'm curious. this character is down bad. I look, I know you're probably like, bro, weren't you just saying this is so bad and terrible? Why are you gonna shuffle your chair closer? Shush. Shush, I would never do this in real life. I would have just said nothing. Matter of fact, like, I wouldn't be this down bad for a virus, okay? This would never, ever happen to me. So, I'm just gonna... You say nothing. Preferring to let your actions speak instead and shuffle your chair closer. This is only just this one time. One time for the one time. The way his eyes light up could make your brain drive blue screen. I don't think much is gonna happen anyway. I just, you lean back in your chair, head tilted back against the headrest. The Ascension headset pushes uncomfortably to the back of your skull. The feeling is forgotten as Vice trails a finger up from your navel, stopping at your heart. He traces the space where your heart rests. Okay.
Tear yourself apart for me.
Excuse you?
I want to see what's inside.
Like, are you serious? Or like, are you talking about my clothes? Are you talking about my clothes? Or are you talking about like actually, like in reality? He speaks quietly like a snake hiding in the trees, enticing you to take a bite of the fruit. And you're so tempted to reach out and sink your teeth into it, to let the honeyed juices run down your chin. Vice. It's so overwhelming. The heat, his hands, your revelations, his lips, and your truth. It's suffocating. You shake your head, push him away. No. Okay, yeah. See? Thank you. See? I didn't think it's gonna go that far. See? I didn't think it was gonna go that far. We're okay. We're okay. You missed his heat already. You're scared to look him in the eyes. Afraid that his vivid pink gaze will reveal your fear of betrayal. You hear Vice sigh.
I tried to play nice.
Wait. Hold up, what? Hey, we can still be nice. I was just being nice to you, and I pulled that. That's kind of another reason why I did it, because I was a little bit scared to see what would happen if I just said nothing, and then I get minus affection, and then see, this is also how manipulation goes. They make you scared to do anything that will make them upset. You look up, bewildered.
Tried to play the long game, but I should have known.
Bro, the long game. I've known you for like a day or two. You need to chill out. He sneers, laughing mockingly.
Nothing works better than a direct approach.
Oh Lord, what is he finna do? It feels like icicles are tearing through you as Vice brings up articles. Oh, are you gonna blackmail me now? Oh, hell no. Brings up articles, photos, and screenshots of the truth you've been desperately running from. 500K credits stolen from Ascension Tech. Ascension Tech falls victim yet to another ransomware attack. Murasame family targeted by ransomware hacker. You try to look away, but Vice fingers claw at your chin, so you're a hacker. Keeping you frozen, he begins to read. The Murasame family has fallen victim to the ransomware hacker known as Starling. Your heartbeat pounds in your ears. Waves of panic assaulting your nerves, bringing along a memory of something more visceral. Anger. They never even bothered to hear you out. Huh? Or understand why you did it. Huh? You grit your teeth. Shut up. Vice ignores you. The prestigious family is among the most influential and wealthy in the city of Hala. He continues, determined to wrench your apprehension from your clutched hands once and for all. The attack shocked the community, as well as the Murasame family, and has been one of the most outspoken about data protection in an age where digital and reality blur together. You grip Vice's hand tightly and he smirks.
Got something to say?
You shake your head furiously, looking down, and Vice makes a tsh sound. All right. He brings up a final article and your eyes narrow dangerously. Murasame family speaks out against disgraced heir, revealed to be Starling. Whoa!
Look familiar, Songbird?
Whoa, those eyes? That's scary. What the heck? A horrible look distorts Vice's handsome features, his lips twisting into a terrifying grin. Or would you prefer I call you Murasame Danny? Your hand flies up, slapping Vice away roughly. That's not me. Your tone is clipped, blunt and cold. He hums thoughtfully, chasing to fuel your anger. Not anymore, right? Because now you're the Fire Guardian, a new identity, faceless and hidden, like you wanted. Thrown away like trash by people who were supposed to give you a chance. Wrath surges in your veins. You hate that he can read you like an open book, but you love that he understands you. Vice steps closer, and your hand closes around the table, ready to yank it out of your port. He brings his hands up in a mock peace offering.
Relax, Songbird. I'm on your side.
Okay. You want to believe him so badly. You want someone to be on your side again. I'm just like, I don't understand that, like, you needed people to your family to hear you out as to why you were stealing credits or money from a big old company or from the family. I forgot. I don't know. Can I even trust you? No, you can't. You almost missed the look of hurt on his face, but you're unsure if it's genuine. He heaves a sigh, backing away from you. It's almost alarming that part of you wants to reach out and pull him back. You can. Vice sits down, looking directly into your eyes. You can see the disappointment in them, like an arrow shooting your heart. You hate that you made him feel this way.
Ugh.
Do you really think what you did was wrong? I don't. Oh. You meet Vice's eyes, anger palpable on your face. You had no fucking right to bring that up. But I needed to hear it. Vice laughs tauntingly, his shoulders shaking like it's the most amusing thing he's heard. And what if I said that they had no right to abhor you like that? That what you did was good. That it was what they fucking deserved. He bares his teeth with a grin. His words send a spike of validation and pleasure into your gut. He's right? You don't voice your answer, instead remaining deep in thought. His words, and the ones he's left simmering under the surface, the declarations of loyalty and adoration, are beginning to truly sway you. Vice watches you in turn for a while before leaning back with a sigh. He looks at you, seriously, his voice dropping lower and quieter.
Songbird, the key is in your hands.
Huh? What do you want me to do?
If you want out of this cage, you need only ask.
What is he trying to get me to do? I'm so lost.
I'll help turn that key for you.
Why? What are we doing? Vice doesn't wave this time as he forces your computer to turn off. You remain in your seat for a long time, staring into space, attempting to process the events of tonight. Vice's touches, its closeness, and palpable desire for you are things you can no longer deny you crave. It scares you. It should. That you're so close to letting someone in after so long. That this someone is a program? A virus? You don't even know if he's truly alive. But you also love how right he makes you feel. How justified. He thinks they deserved it too? A while later, you manage to will yourself to move. You took off the headset and massage your temples. It's a poor attempt to erase the weird stutter in your brain dry. You scratch at your port, fingers haphazardly grabbing a connection and yanking it, hissing at the sharp tingle shooting up your arm. You stumble to your bathroom to take a quick shower and get ready for bed. Dropping into your bed, you roll into your back and stare at the ceiling. The darkness is a nice comfort until another sharp throb strikes your head. You reach over to your bedside table, carelessly popping out 2 more painkiller tablets and chasing them down with water before collapsing bonelessly back into the bed. Vice has torn you open, relentlessly exposed your truth. You're angry, but not at him. His words echo in your mind as you lie there. You're unable to discard the thoughts of him into the recycle bin in your brain. A wry smile teases your lips as you laugh emptily. I guess you do understand me. This is crazy, man. That's the end of the demo. This is actually so good. I'm so ready for the game to come out. So that was the end of the demo. Oh my gosh, I'm definitely gonna keep my eye out for this game for when the full game comes out, or just when more of the demo comes out. So anyways, I hope this video was fun for you. I hope it was entertaining. I hope it was good background noise. Whatever it was for you, I hope it was mostly positive. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
And I won't tell truths about you.